In case you never used ad customizers before, I just want to go through how we do that. So basically, here we are in our campaigns, but it starts with a spreadsheet with your data in. So you see, this is how you set it up. This title, target campaign, and target ad group, they must stay. And then I've come up with full price, sale price, lease, model. Okay, so your data is going in here. And look, in model, I don't use Peugeot 208 because Peugeot is forbidden, but I do use Hyundai because you're allowed to use that. And then I don't use C3, I use C space 3. In other words, this data is going into the ad, so we have to think about the trademarks. One other thing to mention here, look at this column, the price columns, you have to format them as text. Because look here, in Dutch you use a full stop where English uses a comma. So it thinks it's a decimal place, but this is actually 23,950. And if you write that in as a number, it will take off the last zero and then it's kind of a nonsense. So you create your spreadsheet, then you go to AdWords and you go here to Tools, Business Data, and this is where you upload any data feeds. So you just click plus, and the one we need is Ad Customizer Data because we're talking about ad customizers. The important thing here is give this a simple name because you're going to use that. You're going to type that in your text. Okay, but I won't do that now because I already did this. And here, look, here is the feed I already made. Ad customizer data, I called it models. And you can see it's all been uploaded here. All right. So we've uploaded that. Now we're going to create our ad. So we go back to our AdWords. Let's go here, Peugeot 108. Ads. Okay, now here is how you create an ad using that customizer data. So actually the ad I made before, I started with this. Which is the Dutch word for and now I want to put the model number in, so I say a 108. And the key thing is you have to type in this squiggly bracket and then you can choose what you want to do. In this case, we're not inserting a countdown, we're not inserting a keyword, we are putting a customizer in. Okay, it looks a bit complicated because it shows you the syntax, but what you do is, it's already existing. This is the file name, models, and now these are the fields, and because I want to put the name of the car in, I go model. So now we have, you can see over here in the preview of the ad, a 108. So I used the customizer data to create my ad. Okay, now I am going to show you one that I made, which is this one. And I've used the ad customizer a lot, all through the ad. So first thing I want to show you is this. Look, the preview looks stupid. You have to look at the second preview, then you can come back to the mobile preview, and now the ad has got all the data from the customizer in the preview because you see it over here. The model name came from the file models and the column models. The sale price came from the file models and the sale price feed, the models file and the full price column. You see what I mean? So I built it up there and there across the headline 1 and headline 2. And I also used it down here including the lease price. So I really put everything in. I used the feed data quite a lot to create a unique ad. And this is a format that you can copy and use. It's in the Autopalace Axi website. Okay. After you've made the first one, you can go to AdWords Editor and copy and paste it into all the ad groups you need. I already did that here. The only thing you have to notice is when you've copied and pasted it, you have to go back and make sure that your path name is the right model, because I didn't use it there. Maybe I could have, but I didn't. And that you change the final URL, because that's different for every model. Okay, that's mostly how you do. There's one last step, and that is to schedule the data. Now, you have to put the data in a Google spreadsheet. Then you go in AdWords, you go to business data again. And then you click the file you're interested in, and you click schedules. You can set a schedule. I've already done it. You can remove, pause, edit. So I just set it to update every 24 hours, because then the customers can change the prices of the cars and the ads are automated. And that's the basic idea.